Hello there, everyone. Welcome to another Fantasy for the Ages Tiny Talk. Today, another book blast for you, this time on Valor, Book 2 of John Gwynne's The Faithful and the Fallen series. I've got 5 minutes or less here to share my thoughts on this book. If you like this brief video format, like this video. Share your thoughts in the comments. Be sure to check out our other Tiny Talks that are available here on our YouTube channel. And if you really want to dive deeper with us, look at all the other content we have. Things that range from 40 minutes to 2 hours of Zach and I, or Zach and I and guests going on wonderful things from fantasy and sci-fi that we all enjoy talking about. There's really so much out there these days. In this respect, it's a great time to be alive. Now, about Valor. The Faithful and the Fallen is a 4-book epic fantasy tale written by John Gwynne, and I believe I found another author to add to my list of favorite authors. I've already done a tiny talk on book 1, Malice, so check that out if you missed that one already. What he's doing here in creating The Faithful and the Fallen is quite impressive. You can tell he's created a strong backstory from which he keeps drawing to impact and illuminate the experiences of our characters here at the time of the story. There's clearly more to know, and we're getting it, but mostly only by the earned learning of some of our core characters. There's just a few: Corbin, Nefer, Veritas, Mackin, Corlane, oh man, there's so many cuss sounds. Connell, Cowan, and I could name more core characters. These are just core ones. There's so many secondary characters too. Now, around these core characters, some of those secondary characters have a lot more information. They've got hidden knowledge. They've got things they might be sharing and stuff that they're not for reasons. Now, sometimes it's because the characters don't think our main people are ready for the truth. You can't handle the truth! Others withhold information for personal gain or self-protection. And some just don't think to share. They're lazy, they're apathetic, it doesn't cross their mind. But slowly and surely, we are getting more and more of the goods in this series. 2 things I'm particularly loving about The Faithful and the Fallen. First, book 1, Malice, honestly was mostly set up until about the last quarter of the book. Valor now is like, forget that. Setup's over. Action, action, action! John Gwynne seems to have invested all he wanted of world building in book 1. And now we just get to have fun. I mean, there's little things still revealed, but for the most part, it's just plot. We're just moving forward. What a thrill ride to see that happen. The other thing is we're still figuring out, this is the other thing I really enjoy, who's really a good guy and who's actually a bad guy. You might have heard the cliche that, everyone's the hero of their own story. Gwynne is really leaning into that here. What a person thinks of themselves versus their actual actions, these do not always align. Often they do not. And then there are those that are just following orders. They're really good people, but they're working for the wrong team. They might know it and feel they're stuck and trapped. Others have no clue they're on the wrong side. They think they're the good guys. But then we're reading it, maybe we're wrong. Maybe they are the good guys, and we still have to find out. The author is doing a fascinating job of showing how complex this all can be, just like it sometimes is in real life. It's kind of like, at the root of the tale, the truth is, history is told by the victors. So maybe the bad guys are going to end up the good guys. We'll find out. I'm well into book 3 now. I love this series. Hope I still feel that way when I get to the end. Again, that's all I have for you today. Look at the show notes on other ways to connect with us. Discord, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Love to hear from you. But that's where I'll leave you now. Thanks, and we'll talk to you next time.